Hello everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to another lesson in our ongoing French course. In this lesson, we are going to continue working with a very important irregular verb, the verb courir, and we are going to attempt to sharpen your skill with this verb. Remember, the only way to gain skill is to practice, so that's what we're going to do in this lesson. If you can make it all the way to the end of the lesson and repeat everything that you see, you will have improved your skill a little bit in French. So let's get started. First, it's an irregular verb, just a review of the forms. In the present tense, je cours, tu cours, il, elle, on court. Notice these three are pronounced the same. Cours, cours, cours. Nous courons, vous courez, and il or elle court. So here are our forms. Remember, you have to memorize this. There's no way around it. You can memorize through practice. So let's practice. Let's start the practice portion of this video. Let's look at all of the possibilities here with some examples. Okay, so here's our first subject pronoun, je cours. I run, I do run, I am running. So if I want to say I run very fast in French, I will say je cours très vite. Je cours très vite. I run every morning. So every morning is tous les matins. Tous les matins. I run every morning would be je cours tous les matins. Je cours tous les matins. I run every morning. Le quartier is the neighborhood. So if I want to say I run in the neighborhood, I would say in French, je cours dans le quartier. Je cours dans le quartier. Okay, so let's try a different subject pronoun here, a different form of the verb. The form is identical, but it's a different subject pronoun here. So we have you run, which is tu cours. Tu cours. You run. If I want to tell you you run very fast, I would say tu cours très vite. Tu cours très vite. You run every morning. Tu cours tous les matins. Tu cours tous les matins. You run in the neighborhood. Tu cours dans le quartier. Tu cours dans le quartier. Okay, let's try a different approach to this. Instead of making a statement, we're going to ask the question. It's more likely that you'll hear a question with this form instead of a statement. So I've just randomly have chosen inversion. There are different ways of asking the question, which you know, and this is just a random choice here. So if I want to say, do you run very fast? I would say, cours-tu très vite? Cours-tu très vite? Cours-tu très vite? Do you run very fast? Let's say I know you're a runner and I want to ask you, do you run every morning? The question would be, cours-tu très... Oops, sorry about that. Got a little tongue-tied there. It's difficult sometimes going between two languages, so let's try this again. Do you run every morning? Cours-tu tous les matins? Cours-tu tous les matins? Do you run in the neighborhood? Cours-tu dans le quartier? Cours-tu dans le quartier? Okay. Another subject pronoun here. He runs. Il court. Il court. He runs very fast. Il court très vite. He runs every morning. Il court tous les matins. He runs in the neighborhood. Il court dans le quartier. Now we have she runs. Elle court. Elle court. She runs very fast. Elle court très vite. She runs every morning. Elle court tous les matins. Elle court tous les matins. She runs in the neighborhood. Elle court dans le quartier. Elle court dans le quartier. Now we have our subject pronoun on. On. One. So one runs. One runs. Remember, this can also mean we run, very informally. You run, they run, people run. It's just a general statement. On court. On court. One runs very fast. On court très vite. One runs every morning. On court tous les matins. One runs in the neighborhood. On court dans le quartier. We run. Nous courons. Nous courons. We run very fast. Nous courons très vite. We run every morning. Nous courons tous les matins. We run in the neighborhood. Nous courons dans le quartier. Vous, you, the formal you, or also the plural you run. Vous courez. Vous courez. You run very fast. Vous courez très vite. You run every morning. Vous courez tous les matins. Vous courez tous les matins. You run in the neighborhood. Vous courez dans le quartier. Vous courez dans le quartier. And again, it's more likely that you'll encounter this as a question instead of a statement. So instead of vous courez, we have the question, courez-vous? And again, this is inversion, just randomly selected. There are other ways of asking this question. This is just one. So if I want to ask you the question, do you run very fast? Courez-vous très vite? Courez-vous très vite? Do you run every morning? Courez-vous tous les matins? Courez-vous tous les matins? Do you run in the neighborhood? Courez-vous dans le quartier? Courez-vous dans le quartier? Okay, and now we have our final subject pronouns here. We have il and elle, which both mean they. So if I want to say they run very fast, ils courent très vite. Ils courent très vite. Remember, il is for referring to a group of males only or a group of males and females. Elle means they, referring to only females. So they run. Elle court. They run very fast. Elle court très vite. Elle court très vite. They run every morning. Ils courent tous les matins. Ils courent tous les matins. Elle court tous les matins. Elle court tous les matins. They run in the neighborhood. Ils courent dans le quartier. Ils courent dans le quartier. Elle court dans le quartier. Elle court dans le quartier. So there you have it. If you made it to this point in the video, then félicitations. You are doing what you need to do to improve your skill. If you'd like to continue practicing, you could rewind to the part of the video where the practice portion starts and just replay it. And an idea that I'd like to give you is play it with your eyes closed or not looking at the screen. Just listen to the audio and see if you can predict the French before I tell it to you. And when you're able to do that, then you have really improved your skill. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Remember, memorize the forms of COURIR in the present tense. And if you found this helpful, I would appreciate it very much if you'd give it a like. To continue learning French and go on to another lesson, click on the video that appears here on your screen. See you soon. À bientôt.